Hello, lovely people! Welcome to the Geek, and I am Penj, and welcome back to Civilization 6 Gathering Storm and the Coastguard Challenge. And I have decided to come all the way over here to start this video off in fan belt and cup holder, because last time out we did see some damage from one of the natural sort of disasters. It was a sandstorm, I believe, and it came from the Libyan desert, and it sort of blew over this way, and it has destroyed. Look at how badly pillaged the campus is. It's all ablaze. It's all very terrible. I mean, that is some serious sand. That is some serious sand damage to set buildings on fire and obliterate everything like that. But do you know what? It's a big sandstorm, and I think that's really the first major damage that we have taken from any of the sort of, the natural disasters, whether it's hurricanes or blizzards or whatever. So, yeah, that's the first real bit of damage we've taken. It's not that bad. It's just a campus. We can get that sorted pretty quickly. Fanbelt will be on that next turn. It's got to finish this neighbourhood, and then it will get back on repairing that. But yeah, that's the first bit we've actually sort of seen. Also, over here, back this way, we've got our first coastal defences in, which I've then punched a massive hole in by building a water park just here. But that's fine. So yeah, look. This tile is now coastally defended, and look, it's got like a barrier thing with flashy lights on the top. It's all looking very, very good. And yeah, just to point out, the year is 1720. 1720. We're just about on the verge of getting rocketry sorted, and we're on mobilisation. So 2 turns for rocketry, 3 for mobilisation. It's all looking very good. Nobel Prize in Literature, yes, absolutely. We're absolutely miles ahead in this. We're so colossally far ahead in that. I'm not even that bothered that we don't need to worry about this at all. We will get that absolutely 100%. Nobody's going to steal the Nobel Prize in Literature from us. What do we actually get? Rock bands are 20% cheaper to purchase, plus 50 album sales for rock bands. Now, yes, this is a new concept that's been introduced in Gathering Storm, and I don't really know how to use the rock bands yet. Now, a few people have been saying, in the comments, have been saying, yes, you've got loads of faith, use it to buy a great person. Some other people have been saying, no, keep the faith and use it to buy some rock bands. So I'm going to keep it because I want to have a little look at the rock bands. And to be fair, we're getting so many great people anyway. We've got so many of them. We can it's fine. There's none we particularly need because things are going very well. As was pointed out, it's 1720 and we're going to have rockets. So let's just move time on. Now, we did go into there you go. I was going to say, we're going to go into a new era. So we've gone into the modern era, which is jolly exciting. I thought we did that last time out, but no, maybe we didn't. Right, you guys absolutely build a pasture on there. That will get us some horses because that's useful maybe. So yes, the world has moved into the modern era. And we're in a golden age currently with the heartbeat of steam, sort of dedication thingamajigger that we applied. And we need to get ourselves 242 era score to move into a normal age next time out. That's quite high. That's quite a lot. That's no small feat right there. We need to get some stuff going for that because the ages are flying by. We need to make sure that we're ready. Good grief, that's a lot. So we could do with a couple of wonders. That would help a bit. 2 wonders would give us 10 toward that. But that's still only 217. Crikey, that is a challenge and a half. Right, okay. Welcome, rainfall. There is a drought over in Pecs. My Pecs have a drought as well. They've completely vanished. And the gradient dust storm. That was the dust storm that's blown over here. That has now faded away into nothingness. Lovely. Okay, builders just here. You've got one more go. What shall we do with you? Now, Amber up there. We could get Amber up there. Or we could get ourselves a little seaside resort, which we don't have. And that might well give us some era score. That's a good point, actually. Yeah, go to there. Put down a little seaside resort. That is coastal lowland 3 meters. So we are going to need some sort of coastal defences. When is the sea level going to rise? 60 turns. Has that gone back up? I thought it was 50 something. But 60 turns, so there's a little while to go yet. But, as we pointed out last time, as more and more of the other civs reach the sort of industrial age and start burning coal and all that kind of stuff, building coal power plants, oil power plants, building ironclads and all that, the CO2 levels will go up and this will come down and the sea levels will rise sooner. So yeah, we do need to be a bit prepared. Who is doing what? So CO2. We've produced an awful lot of CO2. Whoops. Sorry, it's the battleships and things. Mansa Musa's produced a teeny tiny bit. Oh, Pachacuti's got a little teeny baby amount of it. That's nice. And then it's Canada. And then it's Hungary. And people that have produced entirely no CO2 whether it's just because they're very environmentally conscious or if they're just really behind in technology, is Sweden, Suleiman of the Ottomans, and of course Eleanor of England. Okay, so why are they not? Are they just that rubbish at science that they've not got anything that can actually do this yet? That's fair enough. Right, okay. Right, fan belt. Let's repair your campus. 2 turns, get that done. We could also get some flood barriers in. I think that's going to be our next sort of big job for lots of cities. Get flood barriers in. Ah, and Isabel, is that Isabel? Let's call her Isabel. There you go. Isabel has arrived at this antiquity site. So let's do this. This might get some era score, actually. That might be a good thing. Yes, there we go. We've got 1 era score. Lovely. And we've got a scout just here. Let's promote you to a ranger for a piddly 530 gold. Why not? And there you go. You just look a bit like a more hardy scout. You've got a gun. You've got a backpack. You've got some sort of hat. Can't quite see what hat you've got. And you've got a trusty dog. There was a thing. I thought I'd applied the little sort of widgety thing they'd added, whereby if you attached a 2K account to Civilization, you had the option of changing the dog that the scouts have into a cat. And I thought I'd done that, but no, that's clearly a dog. That's clearly a dog. But no, maybe that's either not worked right. It's more like that I've done something wrong or whatever. But right, let's pick our artifact. Your archaeologist Isabel has uncovered signs of an ancient tribal village encountered by Dido. Oh! Was there a little tribal village over there? The discovery appears to have been buried since the ancient era. After some study, it's determined this artifact... Oh, it's from Dido. Oh, what is it? A mask. Okay. I don't think my people would have worn masks like this, but okie dokie, right, so it's one of our own. Okay, that's fine, you know, a local history, that's all good. Now, another thing that I've been pondering is, do we build a city just here for fun, just for the sake of it? It's the last real bit of space we've got over here. It's got a lot of ocean tiles, which would be good. You've got some production over here. You've got some sort of hills and stuff up here. You could get access to oil. Eventually, you could buy that tile and get access to niter up there. You've got yourself lots of luxuries. You've got amber. You've got some fish down here if we bought that tile pretty quick. I think a city just here would complete things quite nicely on this continent of ours, because there's a bit of a gap. There's a little bit of a gap. I also did notice, just before I started recording, down here, Victoria, this little kind of crummy island nation here, this island city, sorry, is building a settler. It's going to take 128 turns. Are you sure that's what you want to be doing, Victoria? Are you sure that that is the best use of your resources? Because I would say it's not. I would say you shouldn't be building a settler just there, because that's quite a long turnaround. That's a long old turnaround right there. But yep, Screenwash Bottle looking good. It's building a park. Let's just shufty time on a little bit. Oh, hello. You too must possess the wisdom of Solomon, for your nation is made of many people who live in harmony. Oh, thank you very much. Now, I think... I'm going to be prepared to eat my words. I think that I have resolved, all rocketry, lovely, resolved the issue we've been having, whereby we go and look at Mansa Musa and we get plunged into darkness. And also on occasion Matthias as well. So let's just have a check, shall we? Now, again, I'm prepared to eat humble pie here, but hopefully this will no longer send the screen entirely dark. Yay, there we go. There's Mansa Musa. He's back. It was something to do with the recording kit. But there we go. Never mind. He's there. Hello, how are you? Can we rip you off for anything today? I'm sure we'll give it a go soon. This ranger, shall we just put you back on automate exploration for now? Just go and have a wander about. Absolutely, go and do that. Right, you need to go and find an artifact of some description. Where are they all? There's not many around. Not many at all. How about some over in our new world? There's one over there. We could go and get that one. And then maybe go out this way. Oh, there's some there that aren't claimed by anybody. How long would it take to get to there? Well, we might as well stop off at another one. If we've got to go this way anyway, we might as well. So yeah, he was going to do 8 turns, was he, to get down there? Well, how about... that's 8 turns. Hang on, how's he doing that? How's that 8 turns and that 8 turns? They seem... That seems much further away. Okay, fine. Let's go and stop off at that one. Just there. We'll pick up that antiquity site and then we'll go down here and grab one of those. That looks like a good plan. Oh, I should have read that about a crippling blizzard. Possibly should have read that. Where's the crippling blizzard? Do I need to care about the crippling blizzard? Don't know where it is. Hang on, does this tell me where it is? Crippling blizzard. Doesn't take it to me on the map. Okay, it's over Canada though, by the look of it. It's over here. Oh, there it is. There. Okay. Oh no, our scout's near it. Run, rubbishy scout, run! Don't go into the blizzard. Okay, science. We're getting into the really silly futuristic stuff now. Now, what is interesting is I want to get past these ones here. Look, giant death robots are back, everybody! Yay! But I want to get to these unrevealed techs. And I can't remember if I discussed this before in a previous part or not, but we'll go through it again. These are all different things, and they're all random each time, I believe, you start a game. So this is going to be different to, say, somebody else's playthrough of Civ. So I don't know what they are. And, you know, I mean, this one here must be very good, because you need to unlock those three and that one to get to this one. Now, is this some sort of future tech? I don't know. I've never done these before, which is very intriguing. We're not that far off. We're not that far off, and we're learning science at an absolutely fantastic rate. So hopefully we can get to those very soon. Now, what do we need? We could do with getting ourselves power. That's what I would like. I would like to get ourselves some nice clean sources of power. So what gives us the best? A wind farm gives you +2 gold and +1 production and 2 power per turn. A solar farm gives you +1 gold and 1 production and 2 power per turn. I think let's go down here then. Let's get composites or composites or however you pronounce that word. So we'll get plastics. That's fine. +1 food to fishing boats. That will be useful. Then synthetic materials. Ooh. A geothermal plant. Geothermal fissures. Do we have any of those? I don't think we do, but that would be excellent. +1 science as well. We might have to have a little look around, see if we've got any of those. I don't think we have. Has up here got one? Is there a geothermal fissure around here somewhere? I don't know. I can't remember. I don't think we have any ourselves, but never mind. So we'll get those maybe. We'll see if we can build one of those. That'll be fun. And yeah, I think what's the capital building? Oh, a neighbourhood. Well, hang on. Let's just move it forward to next turn. You can play some music. Do Rokudan no Shirabi. Yes, brilliant. Lovely bit of music. Right. Mansa Musa, my good friend, my lovely friend. Would you like some music? Now, the thing about this is I wonder if he will be able to accept music. He's got no gold per turn to trade. he's got entirely no gold per turn. No. Do you know what? Never mind. I can't rob you blind from that. That's disappointing. What about you? Would you like this? Would you like this for some gold per turn? Hang on. How much can you get? Let's just put 999 and it'll set it to the maximum. 196 from you. Okay. Pachacuti, do you even care about this? Are you that bothered? Would you like to give me some gold per turn? How about 999? 100. Oh, he gives it 300. Right. Okay. So Pachacuti in the lead currently. Suleiman, my good friend. Would you like some music? Okay. Yeah. Let's just put that as 999. 89. No, you're not going to get the music. Sorry. Canada. Oh, Canada. Right. Would you like some music? Hopefully you do. You look like a man who loves a good tune. Yes, you're currently in line to get the music, Canada. Unless England have got an awful lot of money lying around, I think it might be going to the Canadians. Let's have a look. Let's put it as 999. Who's going to get it? Oh, it's absolutely Canada. It is absolutely the Canadians. Right, have some music, Canada. Have whatever I can rip you off for. So what was it? 400 something? 423 gold. I would also like all of the gold you have in your treasury. So I'll have 858 gold up front, obviously. I'll have 423 gold for a lot of turns. I also want mine some diamonds and some jade and some sugar and some truffles. Oh, wow. Wowie. Oh, this is ridiculous. Now, I wonder if you can swap things up. No. So if you say, I want a great work, you go, so preposterous. I'll give you literally everything else in my empire for a piece of music, but not that. Not the blood of the martyr or a book. And I can have the book. I don't understand. I can have the book back. Isn't that my book? Alexander Pushkin. Didn't I trade that for you? Trade that to you anyway? Okay, fine. So I'm going to have pretty much all of your things. A diplomatic favour, though? Absolutely not. No. Sickened by the idea of giving you diplomatic favour. Pretty much everything else in the empire that we've got, yes, you can have. Okay. Yeah, I'm rocking and rolling for that deal. I accept your proposal with thanks. No. The thanks all go to you for being such a gullible fool, right? Thank you for letting me completely extort you. We've got just shy of 24,000 gold. We're getting 500 per turn from Mansa Musa for 7 more turns. That's lovely. 19 from Christina. I think that was the peace treaty thing. 256 from Mansa Musa. That's for another great work. 97 from Christina. That was for a great work that she then gave back to me and wanted some money as well or something for a luxury. I can't remember what it was, but that was a bit weird. And now another 423 from Canada. Oh, we can just go around and just bankrupt the world. It's brilliant and it's ridiculous and I love it. Oh, I think Mali have just declared war on Sweden as we unlock mobilisation. Lovely. Yes, I think they have. So, Suleiman has declared war on Christina. Oh, the Ottomans have declared war on Sweden as well. Oh, Sweden. You're just the most unpopular people in the world. I do feel for you a little bit. Your promise made to you by the Canadian Empire to stop spying has been fulfilled. Lovely. And yes, we need some power stuff. And the blizzard is moving around down here. It is causing less problems for Canada now, but that's fine. Right, we've got ourselves a great person. It's another great writer. It's Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. Goethe? Goethe. This guy who looks a tiny bit apprehensive, but okay. Right, we'll recruit you because why not? I don't know if we'll be able to create a great work with you yet to then send to someone else to completely rip someone off. I don't think we've got much, I don't think anyone's got any money left that we can have. Let's get ourselves a settler and we'll get our city up there sorted. We have a trader that's going where's it going? Where is this trader? Hang on. Where are you? From Windscreen down to Tyre. We could send it somewhere else. I mean, that gives it a lot of food. But we don't really need... The cities are fine now. They're all fine. Where can we send it that's going to be really useful? Niani. That's quite good. That gives you a lot of exciting things. 19 gold, science, culture, production, and a bit of food anyway. You get a bit of production, a bit of food. Yeah, go there. Why not? Let's go to a new place. Right, you, Mr. Man, go and write a great work in there for the moment. In fact, no, don't do it... Do you want to do it now? Faust and the Sorrows of Young Werther. How about you skip your turn for now? You can write a bit of music that we'll then keep, because I like the idea of keeping a little bit of it. Lovely. Right, a spy. Do I want to go and just flood this place? Break the dam and just flood this place just to be mean? I rather think I might. But we could do that. 2 levels higher for 24 turns. That seems like a long time. But then that would make our chance of blowing the dam up more successful than 74%. Let's do that. Let's do that. We're out for fun. It's all good. Right, and now let's build our very first seaside resort over here in Cupholder. And let's see if that gives us some era score. So it did. It gave us 4. The laughter of families and the sighs of lovers fill the air as the world's first seaside resort opens in Cupholder of Phoenicia. Oh, that's nice. No heavy petting, though. No heavy petting, all right? We're not having any of that going on, thank you. But there we go. So I don't think... they're using it at the moment. The tile isn't being worked because I believe when the tile is worked, all the covers are sort of off the pool and stuff and it looks all blue. But at the moment, the tile is not being used. But that's whatever. It's fine. I'm sure it will be at some point. They're growing fairly quickly. So yeah, we'll get that done. Right, drive shaft. What can you build now, drive shaft? Can you actually build a thing? Oh, you can build many things. A seaport. We could buy you a seaport to help your production. So yay, right, and back we go to drive shaft. And then get yourself an aquarium or a broadcast centre. Get a broadcast centre. Try and bring our culture up. We're heading toward the new governments anyway. That's what we kind of want, really. We want ourselves some shiny new governments in. This scout really could just do with coming home and being upgraded a bit, couldn't it? Let's just get you home, shall we? Why not go home here? Go and visit Screenwash Bottle. No one ever goes there. Go and have a little visit. Go and see what that's all about. Cupholder, you have finished doing a thing. Oh, we can build spaceports. We're going to have to build a spaceport. We're going to have to get that done. We can also build exciting stuff like this, like Broadway, Cristo Redentor, the Bolshoi. That gives us 2 free civics. It has to be built just... Oh, look at that. That's a perfect spot for it. We could just build that just there. I don't even think it's that many turns. So yes, get the Bolshoi Theatre underway over there. 13 turns, that's not many. Do we have an engineer of some description? Is that you? Yes, Mr. Eiffel could go and help out over there. I think I might save Mr. Eiffel. I want to get the Sydney Opera House and I want to put it in Screenwash Bottle. That's my goal. That's my aim. I want to get it down here. So, because I think that'll be good. That'll be a good thing. I don't know what the requirements are for it, but we'll save Mr. Eiffel. We'll save you, my good sir, because the other place is only going to take 13 turns, whatever it was anyway. So that's not so bad. Right, what else needs doing something? Right, okay, fan belt. Fan belt has repaired its gampers. Do we want to get the flood barriers in? Do we want to get this done? Protects coastal lowland tiles in this city from flooding. Shall we get that? Yes. Must be built in a city with one or more coastal lowland tiles. Yeah, let's get that done. 6 turns. Oh, there's an awful lot going on. Look at that. Massive coastal defences going on. Okay, lovely. Right, a policy needs to be replaced. Is that the gold? We're going to get even more money per turn. Okay, yes, that's lovely. Yeah, another 30 gold per turn, which is neither here nor there really, but okay. And a governor title. Okay, now here we go. Do we just get Moksha, the cardinal, in? He's going to do utterly nothing. Religious pressure to adjacent cities, blah, 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 don't care. But when we do move the capital over, and I'm going to do that just because I think it sounds like a fun thing to do, and it's kind of interesting, and it makes use of Dido's ability, all the cities that are not on the same continent as Screenwash Bottle, which is all of the other ones, will get a nice boost as long as they have a governor. Thanks to the that one, the Casa du Contrazione, or how we pronounce it. So there will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are going to be 8 cities. Now, what we could do is we can always extract Amani the diplomat because she's currently in Brussels. So we could therefore have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got 7 governors. One is going to have to remain. Liang is in Screenwash Bottle, which for some reason is in caps. Did I write it in caps when I did the name? Oh, that's a bit annoying, isn't it? We'll have to go and fix that. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cities that can be boosted because we can bring Amani out of Brussels, but Liang will have to stay in Screenwash Bottle for now because it obviously makes it not terrible. At the minute, Screenwash Bottle is a little bit rubbish. So I think we're going to do that. Let's get Moksha the Cardinal, and we'll just put you anywhere. I'm not really that bothered. Where's going to get the biggest boost? What does it give us? Exactly what does it give us? Is it production and science and faith, possibly? Right, hang on. Let's go and search. Oh, no, that's case. That's not how you spell it. Casa de Contrazione. Right. All cities on your non-home continent with a governor get 15% production, faith, and gold. Okay. So we might want to give it to the cities that are struggling currently. So maybe we'll put it on the new city and then we'll switch that over and the new city will get a nice boost to production so it can do some stuff and it can grow, build things a bit quicker. That's a good idea. But for now, let's get Moksha the Cardinal in. Only because I just want to get the boost and I might as well have the maximum amount of governor. So yes, that's a point to you. Let's put you absolutely anywhere. I'm not bothered. Seatbelt. That'll do. Go up to seatbelt. Don't really care. Where is seatbelt? There, that'll do. Lovely. Go up to there. You can do some religious stuff up here. Do we even have a religion? We do. We are predominantly... Oh, hang on. No, up here we're all Protestants. Protestantism up at the top there. And then down here we're all Eastern Orthodoxy. Apart from the capital, which believes in a pantheon. What about over here? What do you guys believe in? You're Islam. And what about the new city? Does that have a religion? And that's Eastern Orthodoxy. Oh my goodness me, what a beautiful mixture of beliefs we have. That is fantastic. Why, hello Matthias. You are wanting to swap a book for a book, which is a bit obscure, but okay. The Telltale Heart, it can come back. Edgar Allan Poe. Can we get something else with that? I mean, what can I get? Anything? Can I get 10 gold? No. Can I get some gold per turn? What about 1 gold per turn? What's the point then? I don't really understand why we would want to do this. Okay, fine. I'll accept the deal because we're not losing out. But it'll make you happier with me because it'll go, yay, he did a trade deal. I don't really know why we would want to do that. What good did that do anybody? You. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. You can... Yeah, go on then. Write this thing. Write Faust. Do you know what? Let's keep that. Let's keep that. We may just, you know, I'd like to get 2,000 gold per turn though. Next time we'll flog off the next book. We'll get rid of the next one. So Faust right now can remain as ours, and we shall just sell off the next one. Right, we've completed our water park. Let's get ourselves... Our spaceport is very slow to build over here. Naples we don't need. A seaport. Let's just purchase you a seaport, because we might as well, because we can afford it. Let's get you an art museum. +2 culture. It can hold great works of art when we get them, but more importantly, it's a +2 culture boost. And ejector seat. Oh, you have many things that you could build. You don't have a campus currently. I don't think you've got anywhere good to put one, have you? No, you've got no good spots to put a campus. I suppose you could put it there. Do you not own that tile? Is that the problem? Is that the issue there? Hang on, right, come out of that. Maybe that's the problem. Purchase tiles. No, we can't do that. That's the wrong button. That's why. Yeah, let's swap ownership of that tile. And let's put a campus down. Why not? This place can just do some more science for us. I don't really care about encampments, commercial hubs. I'm not that bothered. I don't think... I know in the last part we were pondering about getting Big Ben. I don't think we have a suitable location to build Big Ben, which breaks my heart because it would double our money. It would be ridiculous. I don't think we can. So yeah, let's get a camp. Do we want to get a campus? Are we that bothered? It would give us a good boost. It would give us a +2 science boost because it's next to 2 mountains. +3. Oh, because it's next to a district as well. It's next to 2 districts. Ah. Oh, yeah, why not? Absolutely. Yeah, put a campus down. Go and do some learning. People of Ejector Siege, you can go and be clever clogses and do learning and stuff. Oh, somebody has built... Oh, well, that sorted that then. Big Ben has been built, everybody, and I don't need to worry about it. However, that does mean Pachacuti might have a large amount of gold that I can completely extort him from. So, here, you, create the Sorrows of Young Werther. Lovely, that's a lovely book. Pachacuti, I hear you've come into some monies. I've written a new book. Would you like this book? Would you like to give me... How about... You've got 2,661. I'm just going to put it out there, Pachacuti. How about you give me 2,661 gold? You are fine with this. Okay, good. How about some gold per turn? Because I'm a little bit short of gold. How about all the gold? 329 gold per turn. 2,661 up front. Can I have some gypsum, please? And some mercury and some spices. I mean, I really desperately need some gypsum to do things with gypsum. I don't know what that does. What do you use that for? No idea. But I also need some mercury. We need thermometers. Oh, we need so many thermometers in our place. We don't know what the temperature is or anything. So mercury would be good. And spices, our food tastes really bland. So we need some spices. Give us some chili peppers and some cumin or something. That'd be lovely. Is there anything else we can have? I imagine as soon as I click this, you're going to say no. So that's weird, isn't it? You're willing to give me everything, including the vast sum of gold that you just got from building a world wonder, presumably at great time and expense to yourself. I'm now just going to completely fleece you this for a book called The Sorrows of Young Werther. Let's rename it The Sorrows of Pachacuti, as you realise he's been utterly robbed blind by me. Yes, the Inca will grant you this. I'm sure you will. Right, okay. Brilliant. Okay, let's watch that number go up. Let's just watch that number go up now. So 2,320 per turn. It's just ridiculous. I'm hearing talk that people want to celebrate your rule. Nice job keeping them happy. I just keep finding money everywhere, Pachacuti. Just big piles of it. I don't know where it keeps coming from, but that seems to make the people really happy. And our settler is ready now in a little lovely mobile home type thing. So you can come straight up here. So we can't settle just there. We're going to have to settle maybe here. I kind of wanted to go there, but it's too near the city-state, isn't it? It's within 3 tiles. So that's going to put my plans a little bit off kilter, because if we build there, we're building on the woods. And I want to use those woods for production reasons. So we might have to build just here on this tundra, which isn't ideal, but then at least it's in the middle. If we did build there, the 1, 2, 3, we would be able to get our hands on those fish. That would be a good thing. But then we are going to knock down some trees. There are some more trees here. And there's going to be production from the oil just there. We can get a mine down on that. Production up there, production up there. Do you know what? We might be okay. We might be okay. If we build there, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we don't get anything extra from building there. Apart from some rubbishy snow sort of ice tiles up there, which are no use. So if we build here, 1, 2, 3, all our tiles, apart from the ones obviously I choose to own, are usable. So yeah, absolutely, go just there. You can fly through the oceans, not literally fly through the oceans, but you can go through the oceans very quickly. Pachacuti has declared war on Christina. He's going to go in waving his book. And yeah, lots of other places have done so as well. We have got ourselves a great engineer. Triggers a eureka moment for rocketry. You're a bit late, Robert Goddard, but okay. Plus 20% production towards space race projects. Yes, please. We'll take you. Where can you go and do your work? How about... Where's very underappreciated? How about windscreen? No, windscreen isn't underappreciated. Windscreen's got many wonders. Up here somewhere, maybe ejector seat. Let's just move him slowly over to ejector seat. It doesn't make any difference right now because we're not doing any space race project things. So it doesn't matter currently. And tyre, obviously finished that. Right, flood barriers, I think, for tyre. Let's get tyre's flood barriers in. And Sparkplug, you can also build some flood barriers. Oh... That's brilliant. That is brilliant. An entire just ring around there. I like that a lot. And screen wash bottle. Maybe we get you a flood barrier. Because I suspect you might be at risk of flooding. Hang on, how many turns are left? 51. Oh no, you're fine for now. An industrial zone. I do want to get an industrial zone down to help this place. Do we put it just here? Or do we put it there? Because that's only producing 4 production and 1 food. If we put an industrial zone down, that we'll get rid of that. Because this can't produce much. Although to be fair, no, production-wise, it's okay. It's absolutely okay. Look, it's 10 turns for a campus and 6 turns for a flood barrier. Joe, let's get your flood barriers in. Let's protect you. It's only 6 turns. We might as well get them all in right now. Oh, there is much war happening. The Telltale Heart is very popular. Yes, the Blazing... Go for it. Swap it over. Whatever. Yeah, rock on. Somebody's built the Terracotta Army at long last. That's been on the works for a while. I should have known you stooped so low as to use spies against me. Espionage against me. Remove your spies at once. I can't promise that. No, I can remember this insult. You can be sure of that. Yeah. Pipe down. Right, plastics is done. Hooray. Right, what did our spy do? What were they trying to do? What did they fail at? Gizgo, I can't remember. Come back on foot. I'm not really that bothered. You were trying to foment unrest. Oh, I'm just trying to get you leveled up, really, wasn't I? That was all I was trying to do. Right, much war has happened. City-states, but also there's some peace. Affairs has made peace with Suleiman. Oh, I don't know what's going on. There's some peace happening. Sparkplug has finished building its coastal defences. What do we do now, Sparkplug? 9 turns into a growth. You have an awful lot of that, an awful lot of food. A seaport. Do you know what? Let's give you some more food. Buy yourself a seaport. And let's get you building an aquarium. Why not? Let's put an aquarium over there. That sounds like a nice thing to do. And windscreen. Get yourself a broadcast centre, please. We want the culture so we can get a new government. In Sweden... Were you going to throw a book at me? Were you going to throw a book at me? You have issues, madam. You have issues. In Sweden, we have many amusing folk songs that depict you as a villain. Even the simplest arts imitate truths of life. Please sing one. I would love to hear a folk song that depicts me as a villain. That would be brilliant. Evil Pen, she looks quite bad, and I do not like him much. Please sing one. Oh, I really want to hear the songs. The song about me. There's songs about me. I've made it. Moksha is now established up here in Seatbelt. Lovely. I mean, you're not going to have any impact on that place at all from your ability, but it's fine. You're there, and that's lovely. And we've got a Casus Belli because we can declare a colonial war on Christina. Lovely. Right, a great person. We have another great artist. Lovely. Nice. Rough. Very good. His first one is the Adoration of the Magi. That sounds very exciting. Okay, so El Greco. Let's get you, El Greco, and you can do some art. How about we go up here? There's a few things up here that have got spaces. There's a few things up here. Go up to this part of the world. Hop up to there. Just go up there. Just travel. It's fine. I don't need to do this teleporting thing. I'm not in any rush. Seatbelt. Seatbelt. Let's get you a broadcast centre. We could buy you a broadcast centre. 2,300. Yeah, whatever. Just buy it. It's fine. And now, Seatbelt, get yourself a Ferris wheel for fun. Everybody must have fun on the seatbelt Ferris wheel. And also, when you are on it, put your seatbelts on, please. Absolutely very important. Oh, and this bloke has arrived up here in ejector seat. So yes, do this thing. Give us 20% production towards space race projects. Yay! That's a good thing, though. That is no bad thing. So if we do decide to go to space, then we'll be able to get ourselves a nice 20% boost, which is lovely. Our scout has arrived us here. Let's upgrade you to Spec Ops. Oh, crikeys. Yeah, absolutely. Wow. There we go. We've gone to Special Ops. We've got ourselves an envoy with Cahokia. That's nice. And we have a Special Ops unit. Where's the dog? Oh, do they not have the dog? Oh, I'm a little bit saddened by that. I wouldn't have done it had I known. I feel a bit betrayed. Oh, there's a there's a military engineer on that tile where I want to go. Can you move your military engineer out the way, please? Right, skip turn. Hang on. We'll go next turn. Maybe they'll move out of the way. They would like Canterbury Tales off me. No. You don't know how these deals work. Absolutely not. If you're going to give us all the money in the world, then yes. But no. Make it more equitable. Absolutely clear off. That was a terrible deal. Have you been following any of my deals? That was rubbish. I'm not going to go for that. Oh, and what's happened? I can't see because there's a million notifications in the way. Shoo. Walking the quads and lingering outside the classroom. Quads? It's a quad. Walking the quads and lingering outside classrooms of the campus near ejector seat, you can hear scholars debate the ideas that will change the world. You completed the Civ's first campus with a starting adjacency bonus of 3 science or higher. Oh! Is that the only one we've got that's got 3 science or higher? Good grief. Right, Isabel, extract that artifact. And you, Settler. Here we go. This will be the last city that we're going to found, I would believe. So let's found the city just here. I don't know what the name is. Let's send that back to that place. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. The spy has done some stuff. What did you do, Spyface? What did you do? Oh, you've got some sources. That's it. We've got various era scores. Yeah, because we've got a nice city place down. Lovely. Right, Tyre. What can you do? You're the capital. Let's buy you a seaport, because everybody has seaports, it seems. And then let's get you... What's your food like? 27.8 surplus. I don't think we're going to run out of food. How about we get ourselves a Ferris wheel? Because everybody else seems to have them. We can't put any wonders there. We do need to get on those wonders, actually. Harbour shipping, bread and circuses. None of that's going to really help. Yeah, let's get down a Ferris wheel. All the fun of the fair. And now let's blow up a dam for no reason. Yes, dynamite. We're going to use dynamite. We're going to blow up a dam because we're that kind of person. We can power drop you around, can we? First thing we want to do really is heal you up, because you're a bit hurt from your scouting days. You're a little bit injured, so we'll heal you up. Drive shaft has completed the broadcast centre. You've got coastal defences. Do you have any coastal defences? Are any of these coastal lowlands? Maybe they're not low enough. I know this bit here isn't, because there's big cliffs. Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. That's rather encouraging. You can get an aquarium. Yes, we'll just keep building things we don't really need anymore. How about we purchase an ejector seat, because we can. Purchase a seaport, because that's a fun thing to do. And then let's get a library. 1 turn. We'll get you a library in the really good campus we've got. Over to Fanbelt. Do you know what? Should we get you a library as well for no real reason? 16 plus 1. Yeah, food market. Should we buy you a food market? Buy you one of those. Yay, we bought you a food market. Oh no, we've only got 25,000 gold left. What shall we do? Oh, just buy everything. Buy you a seaport, absolutely. And then you can build yourself a library, because it's going to take 2 turns. So yes, you can do that. And the artifact is from Suleiman. Okay. What, right in the middle there? Right in the middle. That is an Ottomanonian necklace. I've only just noticed Suleiman is not having a good time. Suleiman is being a little bit beaten and battered. Look at this. He's been pushed all the way back over here. The Hungary are absolutely sweeping through and killing him, because they were over here, look. And now, look, Istanbul and that Kolozvar, that actually does look a bit Hungarian. But these down here, surely these are they Hungarian as well, though? I think that might be Hungarian. I think he's been quite hemmed back. Is he just got 1 city now? Is that it? Oh dear, he might have 2 cities, might have another one up there, but that's not particularly good, is it? Oh dear, Ottoman could be on his way out. And we have the new city! Right, okay. First things first, it's called Gadir. That's not as bad as recent names we've had for some of our cities, but no, it's not going to be called that. Let's call it something more appropriate. So, welcome to the city of Big End. Now, I did have to go and look at some car sort of parts websites, but Big End apparently is a thing in a car. I mean, I've never heard of it before, but a big end, I'm going to read this. This is what Google says. A big end is the end of a connecting rod that engages with a crankshaft. I don't know what a crankshaft does at all, but a big end is the end of a connecting rod that engages with one of those things. So yeah, it's the end of a rod of some description. And I thought Big End was a pretty good name for this because that's the last city that we are going to build, and we are going to have ourselves a big end of building cities. That's kind of that was the limit behind my thinking there. It's just the biggest end, and maybe we'll have a big end to the game as well. I don't know, but we've got Big End, and that's lovely because all cars need big ends. So we've got Big End in, and now we can just go and treat Big End to many things. So Big End, have yourself a monument. Big End, have yourself a granary. Big End, have yourself everything. Have yourself a sewer. Big End, purchase anything else? No, so we can't buy anything else right now. What we could do is we could treat it to some lovely tiles. So we might as well buy everything around there. And then, yes, we'll make sure we get those fish as well. And that tile as well up there, just so Hattusa can't steal it. So that's pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. We are also going to purchase you a builder, because why wouldn't we? So we can go and do some stuff. And next time we'll buy you another builder. So now you've actually got to build something. I mean, 116 turns is quite a lengthy turnaround to build such things, but I think that might be quite useful. And if we can get ourselves an industrial zone just here, because we're going to have a well, I assume it is, an oil well just there. We'll probably have a nitre mine, an oil well there. So I think an industrial zone just there as well on a rubbishy tundra tile is probably a good thing to do first. So let's get an industrial zone down. Obviously, that will speed up in due course. 116 turns, that's quite a long time. So, yeah, we'll work on this place. We'll get the builder in. The builders can go and do some stuff. It's all fine. Oh, Big End. Big End is so little right now. You would like... Mansamusa, hello. It's lovely to trade with you. How are you? Lovely smile. Silk and incense you're going to give me for 30 diplomatic favour and that. I think not. I think let's refuse that deal. Perhaps in the future we shall find an agreeable deal. Yeah, okay, maybe. Our cultural history is not yours to plunder. It is time for you to leave our lands. Oh, you didn't like that. To be fair, it wasn't your cultural history. It was Suleiman's, who you keep killing. But okay. Do you know what? Yeah, I will move my archaeologists elsewhere. They are going to go elsewhere. Thank you. Sorry. Bye-bye. Whoops. You would like The Blazing World, a book for open borders, and some gold. What if we put 200? No, not interested, because it's not a new book, you see. No, do you know what? No, not bothered. Don't want that anymore. Bye-bye. I want to get Big End done. Come on. Right, synthetic materials is done. Oh, ideology is complete. So do we want anything from in here? Really, I think we need to work on getting a new government. How about we come down here to there? That looks good. We'll put you just there. You can run through here. Oh, they have got another city. And you can go out and start doing stuff here. Right, okay. Big End. Hang on. Purchase that tile, please. Come out. Put you onto there for now. Or do you want to just build? Yeah, let's go there. So run over to there. What can we do? How do we get oil? Do we need an oil well on here? I assume we need an oil well of some description. Oh, there's so much stuff in the sea as well. We can do stuff here as well. We can put fishing boats and stuff down. Right, Big End. Purchase another builder, because why the heck wouldn't you? Drive shaft needs more housing. Drive shaft always needs more housing. It will always be a problem. It will never go away. And, oh, look at the amount of stuff that's just opened up. Oh my goodness. Cultural heritage gives us the Sydney Opera House, or the option to build the Sydney Opera House, as well as 3 envoys. I'm very, very tempted, but we can now get the new governments. 2 of them are boosted. So suffrage is boosted and class struggle is boosted. Totalitarianism isn't boosted, but we wouldn't go for that one anyway, so I'm not that bothered. So suffrage gives us democracy. So we could get their finest hour as a wild card. Don't really care. A New Deal. +4 housing and +2 immunity to cities. Oh, that's quite good. And you need to have democracy for that. But that's +4 housing and +2 amenities. That is a very, very good economic card there. Communism. +2 production, +4 food from domestic trade routes. We're getting less and less domestic trade routes as our cities sort of establish themselves a bit better. What does communism give us? A major bonus, 0.6 production per citizen in cities with governors. Minor bonus, +10% science. That is good. And we get 3 diplomatic favour and all the influence stuff that we would get. Democracy. Your trade routes to an ally city provide +4 food and +4 production for both cities. Oh my goodness, alliance points with all allies increased by an additional 0.25 per turn, and we get a 25% discount on purchases with gold. My goodness. Okay. Do we want to... I think we might go for democracy, because I think we've got plenty of stuff. I do like the idea of +10% science, but that is very good. New Deal is great. +4 housing for every city with at least 3 specialty districts, which is going to be pretty much most of them, I would have thought. +4 housing is really good. Let's go for that. We can always change to communism. We can always go from democracy to communism. I'm sure that's a really simple process. I'm sure anyone could do that. Ejector seat. Yeah, get a university in. Absolutely. What's your food like? 31 surplus food. I don't think you're in any hurry for food. Yeah, get a university built in this really good campus. And we have... Oh, that diplomatic policy has expired. Okay. What was that doing? Oh, that was acquiring 2 points, was it? It was acquiring extra envoy points. Oh. Okay, well, what do we want? That's no good. The first envoy you send to each city-state counts as 2. That's a bit useless. Governor's loyalty, don't care. Raj, +2 science, culture, faith, and gold from each city-state you are suzerain of. That's quite good. Got 5. That's pretty good. So that would give us an extra 10 culture, 10 science, 10 gold, which is nothing, and 10 faith, whatever. Open borders with all city-states and +4 influence points per turn. But +50% production towards spies. Spy operations are quicker. That's quite tempting. Let's go for gunboat diplomacy, which sounds really terrible, but we'll have that because soon we'll get a new government and we can add more of these in. And also I noticed we need to pick a new economic policy as well. Let's go right now for rationalism. Let's have a big old science boost. We've got 380. What is that going to do? It's going to knock that up to 428. Good grief. Okay, right. We've got some good science going on in this place. And yeah, we're soon going to get these. We can get wind farms. We can build wind farms. We can have power to places. Right, you've arrived up here, have you? Right, you can do Adoration of the Magi. That's a fun thing. Yay. Now, can we theme anything? Can we theme anything? The Archaeological Museum can't be themed. The art museums. What do we need to do? What do we do to theme these? The theming bonus, doubling output when displaying objects of the same type from different artists. Okay, so that art museum, same type, different artists. So what is that? So a portrait is establishing the theme for this museum. So we've got a portrait. Is that a portrait? That's religious. That's a portrait. Hang on, so we can put 2. Can we move that into there? Because they're religious. Move that down into there, which is nice. So that's got 2. So that's got a portrait and a portrait. Oh, it's already got a great work from that artist. Botherations. They're both Rembrandts. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Adoration of the Magi, Rembrandt. Okay, right. So, yeah, we need another great artist, please. We could do it another great artist. And then we can theme those, get that working. And I believe if we theme something up here, it was a Civic, was it? Had a boost for it. So we could get that boosted. So that might be worth looking at. Okay, right. Well, let's see. Next turn, let's try and do whatever he does next. And then we'll try and swap a great work with somebody. Your people's glorious age looks a lot like gloating to me. I look forward to the day of your fall. Ooh. Feeling bitter, are we? Oh, dearie me. You have got a terrible attitude. Here we go. Oh, no, it's books. It's books. Do you have any art? You really don't. Yeah. I don't know what the point of swapping books is, but okay. It'll make you like me a bit more. So, yes, please do that. Yeah, let's see who's got books. So we'll do this. Someone has called for a special session of the World Congress. Okay, we'll check that out in a second. So let's do this. This is a religious work. The Assumption of the Virgin. Right, so do that. That's a religious work. Can we now go into there? Is that boosted? Theming 2 out of 3. So you've got... Oh, El Greco has created 2 of those. That's unfortunate, isn't it? Well, let's move that out. Moved into recent... Oh, okay. Can I put that somewhere else then? Can I put that down there just so I can sort of remember that that's supposed to... Oh, okay, I can't move it into the middle. I don't want to take it out of the slot. I just want to move it into a different bit of the museum. Fine, okay. Donatello. Oh, yeah, that's an art museum as well. Yeah, we need statues. Has anybody got any statues? That would be great. A sculpture. Does anybody have any sculptures? Is it worth going and having a look at what people have? Right, you don't like me, but do you have any works? You really don't. You're a bit rubbish. No wonder you look so miserable all the time. Mansa Musa, my good friend. Do you have any works? No. Matthias, my good friend. Do you have works that came from me that I've traded to you? But okay. Pachacuti. You've got books. Has anyone got any art? Someone must have some art. Come on, someone somewhere. No, these are all my things. Has nobody got anything good? That is a relic, which is no use to us. Eleanor, come on. You must have something. You must have a book. No, not a book. You've got nothing. Oh, dear. Okay, fine. Whatever. No one's got any great works to swap or anything, but okie dokie. And we have our spy, Gizgo. What's your skills? What are your skills? I can't remember. Right, okay. Builder just here. Go into the sea just there. In fact, that fish might be quite useful for growth as well, mightn't it? Can we go there? Purchase that tile. It was 1 turn until growth, but whatever. We've done it anyway because we've got loads of gold. It doesn't make any difference. Are you the defensive spy? Or are you you're the one that ran away? You're the one that legged it. Of course you are. There's the defensive spy. You're the one that ran off. Okay, right. Immediately. Oh, no, don't counter spy. Travel to a new city. Go back to Sweden somewhere. I don't know. Go to... Umea's got a dam. Can we go back to there? Oh, yeah, let's go there. Let's go to Umea and try and blow up that dam again. Just go back and do exactly the same as what you just did. Yeah, absolutely. Run back that way, please. Right, you pop over to there, please. Put something down on those fish. And Fanbelt has built a library. What shall we do next? Wonders. Not really any sort of good wonders going on. Do you know what? A university then. For science. Or do we get a theatre square down? Theatre square might be quite nice. Just there. +3. +3 science. It stamps on a bit of forest, but that's okay. Yeah, let's do that. Build a theatre square just there. That's quite a good spot for it. Look, it's near the industrial zone, the home of industry of Fanbelt. It's near the Panama Canal. It's a beautiful thing. It's near some elephants. It's near the city centre. It's all good. It's all good. Right, yeah, that'll do. What's the World Congress thing then? What's this? Somebody tell me what this is. Canada's no longer looking for a science victory. Okay, right, begin voting on this. Aid request. Wilfred Lorre was ravaged by a natural disaster. Okay. Gold, aid project, yes, we know the drill. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to spend 30 of my 1,329 diplomatic favour on that. I think that's a good thing for us to do. Yes, I will help you. And let's be honest, I'll just send him a load of gold. I'll send him 1 turn's worth of gold and it will be fine. We will win. So yeah, all right. I'm game. Let's see what happens. Surely everyone wants to do that, don't they? It passed. 47. Oh my goodness me. Everybody was very keen. Pachacuti, 11. How much diplomatic favour did you spend on this? You, look at you all. 10, 17, 18, 25, 17, 65's okay. 185. Wilfred Laurier's got it all down. And me, 1,300. What are the civs doing, you silly people? Bustling and cosmopolitan, Tyre never sleeps, but the stories of its citizens weave together into a magnificent shared waking dream. A city has reached 25 population for the first time in the world. Oh my goodness. Yep, so that's open. Lovely. Right, there's a storm. Category 5 hurricane. Oh dear. Bat Noam has developed and is headed to the northwest. That's where we are. This could be troublesome. Okay, we'll have to keep an eye on that. Right, okay, so we've got that thing done. I've attracted enough tourists to make my culture dominant over the Ottomans. I'm not surprised. There's no one left. The Ottomans have only got 2 cities and they're not very good. Okay, El Greco, do your landscape. Do that. Beautiful. Okay. Let's do... Right, seatbelt. Can we move this trader now? Because that was an internal trade route. You're probably fine now, seatbelt. You're okay. You've got an industrial zone. We can buy stuff in there. Let's move you to Big End. So move the trader over to Big End. We've got 3 era score for that. We've got a great person. We've got a great admiral. Yay! Oh, we'll use your power thing straight away. Absolutely. And 4 cities can build some stuff. So let's sort this. So let's get a food market. Or do we want to get a spaceport? Where can we put a spaceport here that's going to look quite good? That would go on the deer, but I'm not that bothered. I think that'll probably be fine. Just stamp on the deer with a spaceport. Where's got the most production? Which of my cities has the most production? Right, hang on. How do I find that out? Where's all the city stats? Ah, they've moved them up here. They've moved them up here because that button used to be over here, I think, didn't it? Or was it up in the sort of toolbar thing? But they've moved it over here, which makes more sense. So you can see yields, you can see resources, you can see city status. So you can see whether they're struggling for food and what their happiness ratings are, and their war weariness and all that kind of stuff, their city strength. That's good. I like that. And their loyalty and stuff, and whether they've got governors. That's useful. Resources just shows you what resources you've got. So we've got crabs from those places and deer from there. We can lose our deer, but never mind, and fish and all that kind of stuff. So yields is what we want. So who has the biggest production? I mean, I'm expecting it to be the capital. So cup holder 78. Can we order it by production? Can we filter it by that? No. Okay, never mind. So 78 for cup holder, 35 screen wash bottle, 70 for spark plug, 71 for... No! So the biggest one is cup holder. Cup holder is our city with the most production currently. Okay, that's interesting. So tyre, not the best. It's not far off, but okay, that's interesting. 65, 85. Ejector seat. Ejector seat is the city with the most production. Oh! No, drive shaft. My goodness, drive shaft takes it. Okay, so drive shaft has the most production. Does it really? Well, goodness me. I shall go to the foot of our stairs. Okay, yeah, so drive shaft. Ah, look at all the lovely coastal tiles with all the production in. I imagine that's why. That's probably helping an awful lot. Okay, so drive shaft can build our first spaceport, so we don't have to stamp on the deer. So you, down here, get a food market. We just build one of those. You can do your war weariness thing. Yeah, lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, we'll clear that. We'll clear that. Spark plug can build a food market as well. You up here. Seatbelt. What can you do in seatbelt? You can get an aquarium done. And down here in screen wash bottle, what do we want to do with you? I've just noticed that Screen Wash Bottle has a population of 8 and it's 1 turn till it grows again. So it's almost at 9. That's very impressive for a city that's only got 3 land tiles. And also the city is on one of those land tiles. That is very, very good. Right, we're going to buy some stuff for you because now you've got your Cothon in. We didn't actually buy anything that was in it. So let's buy a lighthouse and then let's buy you a shipyard, which makes sense. And then let's buy you a seaport. So we get even more food and more production and what have you. 31.2 surplus food. Right, can we buy you anything else? A Ferris wheel. So we could buy you a Ferris wheel. In terms of production, you're... Okay, so how long is it going to take to build an industrial zone? 8 turns. Is that all? 8 turns. Now, that means, do we need an industrial zone? Do we really need one? Or do we just leave it like this? I'd really love to get a spaceport down here. I think that'd look great. Get a spaceport down here, but I don't think we've got the tiles. We've got the Cothon in. What is the best thing we could do? We've got plenty of housing, so we don't need to worry about that. A theatre square probably would be a good thing, but we are going to have to stamp on something. We'll get +1 bonus from there, but we will lose the rice, and it would make sense to get a builder first to take... to dismantle the farm and then remove the bonus resource, send that into the city to get the food boost, and then put something down. So I think let's do that. So purchase ourselves a builder. The builder can go onto that tile. The builder can wander onto here, and then we can take the stuff off, send it into there. Then we can build something on that tile. In the meantime, you can build yourself a Ferris wheel. Yay, Ferris wheel. And I think with that done, let's leave it there. Oh, it's going fantabulously well. Very impressed. So 1780 now. We're just on the verge of discovering composites where we can build wind farms. And that is going to be very important. Get wind farms, get energy into our cities, get nice clean power, which is lovely. That means that all the factories will be powered up and all the broadcast stations will be powered up. So our science will go up, our culture will go up. And then next turn as well, democracy is on its way. The next big fancy government is on its way, which is brilliant. And then also we can have New Deal, more housing. That means more growth. Everything will just be all fantastic. We've got a world wonder being constructed over here. The Bolshoi is on its way. We've got theatre squares. It's all going fantastically well. And of course, we've got the new city as well. We've got Big End. Big End here is also being improved because we've got the workers, builders going around doing stuff as well. So yeah, it's all looking very, very good indeed. And I'm very happy with how this is going. This is lovely. This is a nice game of Civ. The Coastguard Challenge has proved to be relatively easy. I imagine because we've started on a continent on our own, we did not have to fight for territory. Imagine if we'd have started just here. We would have had to fight for all these bits and bobs, all these bits that are on the coast. We would have had a big old scrap for those. But no, it's all looking lovely, and I'm very happy with it. Hopefully you're enjoying this. If you are, then please do leave a like, because that would be rather splendid. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on in Civilization 6 Gathering Storm and our Coastguard Challenge. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Oh no, not the piggy wigs. Want them to be healthy. Happy pigs, please. Raspberries, raspberries, raspberries everywhere. I went through and sold a load of turkeys as well, and they still come back. They're still coming back to haunt me. The soil moisture's going down. We need rain. We need rain. What's going